Ira Epstein with your morning flash update, and this update is for the morning of Friday. Can you believe it? We're already August 11th, 2023. A month from now, I'll be saying September. Summer's over. Kids are in school. Wow, what a difference. Interesting day. We had the PPI come out this morning. I'll cover that for you in a minute. Needless to say, stock market lower on the number. We're looking at the dollar that put in a bid off the number. Bonds and notes adding yield, just the opposite of what the Fed Watch page keeps saying from the Merc, where traders are saying there's only a 10% chance that the Fed is going to hike rates. The market's hiking it whether the Fed does it or not. On the energy part of the market, we are still looking at a strong market. And the IEA report came out this morning, the quarterly report. It's just wildly bullish. And they are still talking higher prices yet to come, reductions. They do see, because of high interest rates staying, slowing down in some economies, a little bit less demand down the road, but because supply will be cut so much and stay cut, they expect prices to still stay very strong. Now, when we take a look at today's data, the producer price index up 0.3. They expected up 0.2, hotter than expected. The July price ex food and energy up 0.3. They expected 0.2. Consumption up 0.3. Still buying away, if you will, the consumer. Final demand unchanged. The prior was up 0.1. We'll get the University of Michigan preliminary August consumer numbers, and that'll be coming out at 9 o'clock. In China, big problems in China. Now you're seeing that the amount of loans that are being coming out of there are down back to 2009 levels. So people don't want the money. It's traditionally slow in August, so you can't go by all that. This is the month of July that they're talking about, but it is slow, but slower than normal. Countrywide, going out on Twitter and things like that there and saying they're going to fix their problem. How? They owe $7 billion. They're in arrears in 2 payments. No government bailout. You want to buy a home from them? I mean, this is what the problems are going to be. They're not going to instill confidence back in the consumer to buy from them. Not anytime soon without backstops, and the only one that can give those, in my opinion, is the government there. So where does this put us, and what do we do? Well, I, for one, am still of the opinion that what we are seeing in yesterday's CPI and today does not take someone like me off from saying, no, rate hikes are still very much live. They are not off the table. I'm in disagreement with the analyst that said that. You have another series of PPI and CPI. Maybe they'll come in weaker at the next time with a weaker jobs report, and then I've got an open mind that the Fed could sit. As for anything I am seeing that says a rate cut this year, forget it. There's nothing there to say from September through December, the rest of this year, there's any reason the Fed should cut rates. I don't see that at all, and I don't see it in my view right through the next 6 months after that, minimum. So I'm not seeing what people see. Dollar wins by default. It's still getting higher rates and everything else going with it. Now, I already have written a pretty detailed report on this today. If you don't get our information and our free offerings, you're only looking at 6 of them. This list continues to drop down. All you need to do is go to our website, iraepstein.com, under free offers. You can move your cursor up here as well. Choose the ones you want. You click on them. It'll ask you for your name and email address. We get it. We send it right on out to you. Can it be simpler than that? And yes, you're going to get some of the free courses on Arun, how you work with that indicator, time and price, very, very important. Pivot points, how we teach, charting software, QT Mobile. I think it's the best mobile app for futures there is out there. Charts, news, updates all day long in it. You can play with it and actually read the charts. And for older people like me, actually you can change everything and get the view where you can read it. And what about when you're driving? You just hit the audio and it'll give you the quotes as they're coming right on in. Cool stuff. How do you get it all? Go to our website, sign up, and away you go. I'm Ira Epstein. Remember to click up here. I'll see you either today or tomorrow with our end of the day wrap-ups where I'll review on the weekly charts what I'm seeing. You have a great trading day.